Hey team, in this video, we're going to tackle the pain that happens when you're doing lots of work, but not getting the results that you want. And I'm going to share with you a very specific mindset and model that I use and I give to my teams in order to really see absolute lift and benefit, not only in their work, but also in their careers. My name is James DeLucia. I've been managing people for over 30 years, have run companies, startups, large companies, small companies, consulting, and of course, actual industrial companies delivering huge products to the world, 1,000 products a year. And in this video, I want to share why it matters on how we understand that what the work you're doing is giving you the right results. Too often we are doing busy work, reactive work, activities that feel like the right thing to do every day because they are the work, but are not delivering on the outcome. I know I have had moments where I was just slaving away 10, 12, 14-hour days and not really seeing results, not only to my business, to my startups, but more specifically to my career, meaning that I wasn't moving the needle. And it wasn't until I figured this out that it allowed me to then do much more. And what this has to do is how you prioritize, how you identify the things that are going to really drive the right outcomes for you. And that is not being selfish, by doing this. It is not actually anything negative. It is in reality doing the most charitable thing you can do for the company that you work for and the customers that you serve. And for yourself, it is self-love to do things that benefit your team, your company, yourself. And we're doing this in a way to drive the right outcomes. Remember, sometimes as companies get bigger, even small companies, you'll do so much work on one thing and not have any success because sometimes you need two or three other things to be in motion to get the results. And so just doing the work is not the answer. Trust me, I work 12, 14-hour days normally. And without prioritization, I'm just reacting to emails. I'm just answering texts. I'm just answering the phone and making phone calls. And we're just catching up. But how do you know that you're doing the most important thing? How do you know that you're delivering real value and really driving those outcomes? Here is the mental model I give to my teams, all my startups, all my companies, and I think you'll benefit from it. And it has to do with this one twist of the mind. When you say, are we doing the most important work to win and get a result? We are saying, is the thing I'm doing right now most important to get the outcome? Meaning, you have to look at the work you're doing today and link it directly to the outcome. If I put 10 sales calls in, I should get a sale at the other end of that. So the inputs need to lead directly to the outputs. So what are the most important things you're doing today to get the win, to get the result that you are striving for? If you're trying to write policies for your organization, be it governance, risk, and compliance, if you are trying to set the marketing strategy, you have to figure out what is the result. What is winning? What is the definition of good here? You can't just be, oh, we're going to update to the latest version, or we're working on these features and we're going to make the graphics a little shinier than they were last year. No. What is most important for your customers? What is most important for your team? What is most important for your customer? And then work on that. And when you're so busy, when you've got lots of life and you're blessed with children and family and homes, things are not going to get done. But you need to get the things done that lift all of the boats, that go us closer to the win, to the goals. And so I drive every day with a model of, is this the most important work to give us the win and the result we're after? And it changes. Every day it can change. But you have to recognize what are the actions you're doing and then where is it going? And when you think about this, you can avoid the pain of just working endless hours and not seeing any result because you're actually doing work that's going to lead to the right result. You're also going to see how when you promise yourself to focus on the things that matter, you're going to see and feel your purpose reignite in your soul because you're seeing transformation. You're seeing things get better. You're seeing the customers be happier. You're seeing the products get better. And your career is growing. You're winning. And when you think about this, when you think about this balance that we have to do, it doesn't mean we don't do the other work. But maybe for the first hour of your day, you focus on the things that can give direct wins and results so that you can move the needle. You can build the business. You can improve your team. And then you deal with the reactive and the things you have to. And then maybe the next day is an hour and a half. And then it's a 2 hours over time. And then it becomes majority of your time over time. We all get busy. There's plenty of things that have to get done. The trick here, if you want to grow your career, have better customers, have happier customers, have a bigger team, better team, higher executing, high agency life, focus on the most important things that help you both win and give you the results. It can change every day. It works for home life as much as it works for personal and corporate life and startup life and all the ones in between. Apply this, train this, live this, and you will have a better life. Team, I want you to win. I compose this because these are life lessons that it took me decades to learn. And if you apply them, you'll win faster and bigger. And because you're serving others in your work, the world will be better. And everybody wins. So go have an amazing day. Focus on the most important things that give you the results and the wins today.